pleased with the first half. Obviously, when it was 11 aside, we totally controlled the first 45 minutes, and that was really pleasing from my point of view. You know, it's not an easy place to come, regardless of what season they had last year. You come to a place like this. It wasn't so long ago they were in the Championship. Just been a few months, and obviously they weren't so long ago since they were in the Premier as well. So it's a daunting place to come for your first match, and with so many new faces in the team, I thought there was some exceptionally good performances, but generally it was a fantastic team performance.
You look very disciplined, very organised for a team put together this summer. You must be really pleased at how quickly everything seems to have gelled.
Well, the players have worked very hard at all aspects of our game, and that sort of showed today, really. I've said for a few weeks now that you can't spend the first 4 or 5 matches trying to gel and getting to know each other. You have to be ready from that first game, otherwise you find yourself 12 points behind everybody else. So it was imperative that we got something today. I have to say, I was kind of thinking that the game might peter out into a 0-0 draw, which wouldn't have been a bad result for us, but Osman McLeod come up with a special goal, and delighted to be going home with 3 points.
The skipper as well in the first half had a couple of good chances to hit the post, then had to come off at half time. How serious is his injury?
Yeah, well, we've, precaution more than anything. I think Josh was a little bit nervous about carrying on in the game, because, as you know, it's only the first game of the season, and he didn't want to prolong staying on the pitch and maybe doing more damage to it than he'd already done. So he seems okay. It was quite a bad challenge, but I'm hoping that he'll certainly be ready for next weekend anyway.
Long way for the fans to come today, but they gave the boys real good support, didn't they?
Yeah, it's fantastic, and seeing them all in their yellow shirts as well. We brought a bit of pride back to that Brazil strip, I think, after the summer. But it was it was great seeing so many of our fans here today. We always appreciate the difficulties that they face. Every away trip for them is minimum of an hour and a half, and obviously even further up here today. So we were delighted to see so many, and obviously we got to walk past them to get off the pitch.
Nice moment.
It's a nice moment. Not so nice possibly if you got beat 5-0 and you got to walk past them, but it was a nice moment to be able to come to our fans at the end. We've been waiting for this game for a long time, those 6 weeks. We've just had this game in our mind all the time. The players in the last 24 hours, we've almost been holding them back. They so wanted to get here and get on with the game, and they certainly showed that in their performance. So delighted with a very good start.
And a good game to look forward to now on Tuesday against the Championship side at the Checkatrade.
Is there a game Tuesday?
I believe there is.
Yes, there is. When I think, the team I ended up with on the pitch today, young Bobson, Charlie come on, had about half an hour.
Should have scored actually.
Should have scored. Closed his eyes for a header. A great ball in from Isel. So we had a few on there at the end that obviously have only just signed, still learning the trade. Young kids, totally lacking in experience, but they went onto the pitch and did Crawley Town proud.